going to cover the Zercher squat and some of its variations that I use. There are many different ways to squat with weight. You can back squats, front squats, overhead squats with multiple different bars or objects. I've done sandbag squats before. For me, personally, there is no more useful squat variation than this. Zerchers are better than front squats because you can load them a lot heavier once you know how to do them. And they simulate a lot of other movements very well. People will tell you that front squats, really heavy front squats, simulate a stone load better than anything else. I don't believe that is true at all. This does far better. Because not only are you bending over with your feet slightly wide and picking up an implement, but you are lapping it, resetting your arms underneath it, bracing your back from a completely bent over, compromised position, and learning how to brace there. If you can learn how to be strong when you're completely bent over with your arms under something, if you can learn how to brace down here and move weight safely, your squat's gonna go up, your deadlift's gonna go up, your rows are gonna go up, your stone capability is gonna go up. For an example, one time I had a 300-pound stone over a 48-inch bar for max repetitions in 60 seconds. I did 6. There was one heavyweight at that entire contest who beat me on that event. That was a middleweight. The only thing I did to train that event was these, specifically with an axle bar because it forces your arm open. My point is, this simulates stones. Obviously, doing stones is the best way to get better at stones, but if you don't have a heavy stone series in your garage, like me, I get a heck of a lot out of these. These are how I did so well at the front carry medley at Mammoth. These are how I'm so good at stones. It's by doing a lot of these regularly. So, to do the Zercher squat, obviously I've kind of simulated it with my body, but you're going to pick the bar up, you're going to deadlift the bar up from the floor, set it down on your thighs, a little bit behind the knees, fine, because you want some room to get your arms down. Get your arms under the bar, then stand up. There's something with this. I'm using an axle bar currently, so I can't get it all the way down into my elbow joint. It sits right on the meat of your forearm. That's exactly what you should do with your bars. You just have it sit directly on your elbow joint. That shit's gonna hurt. And it's gonna cut into your skin anyway a little bit, but if you just have it sitting straight on your elbow joint, it's really going to hurt. What you should do is have your palms to the ceiling to get your radius and your ulna parallel to the ground and make kind of a table. Then you want it just a hair under your elbow joint, straight on the meat of your forearm. That's where the bar should actually sit. You don't want it too far out, so that's too much pressure on your arms and your back and it'll fall over. You want it just below the elbow joint, actually sitting on your forearm instead of the joint itself. And once you're in that position on your legs, deadlift it up, set it down. Now you should be in a position with your feet where you can honestly sit down here. That's kind of a good test of your front squat position. It's like, all right, can I sit with the bar on my legs comfortably? The answer is no. You need to move your feet somewhere else. So once you're down here, you'll get your arms under the bar. Now, for something heavy like a Conan's wheel that's fixed, I will clasp my hands. You don't have to. For this movement specifically, I typically don't, because it makes it a little bit harder. Once you're down here, you flex your lats hard. And by doing that, that ends up pulling the bar into your torso. And then once you're there, you don't want to shrug your arms up. You want to let your arms naturally hang. Pull them back towards you. Then throw your head back to stand up. And then for repetitions, you go down until you tap your legs and go back up. Now for stones, specifically, I will do dead stop reps. So I will come completely to a stop down here at the bottom. And then go with violent hip extension. And then stop my legs again. So you're learning how to be strong down there. Another really good one is good mornings. So once you're up here, point your nipples to your knees, push your hips back, and let the bar hang down. And then go back up. Like that. And then to get it down, don't just drop it, that's dumb. Set the bar down on your legs, pick it up, lift it, set it down. That's the Zercher squat. Don't be scared to go heavy on this. It's really, really good for your back and your brain.